Hello children. Today we are doing the subject EVS1 and the topic is air, which is chapter number 9. Now, can you tell me what are the people in these pictures doing? In the first picture, can you see that the man is filling air in his cycle tire? In second picture, what do we see children? Yes, we see the girl is blowing air in the balloon. And in the third picture, the boy is filling air in the car tire. Children, yes, you are right. They are all filling air. Children, in today's lesson, we will learn more about air. Students, we cannot see air, but it is all around us. Like water, air is also important for all living things. Children, here you all can see the picture of earth. The earth on which we live is round in shape like a ball. Isn't it, children? There is air all around the earth. This covering of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. The air at sea level is dense, means the layers of air are very close to each other. Children, dense means the layers of air are very close to each other. And rare means the layers of air are far from each other. Children, as we go away from the earth, the layers of air become thinner. The air at height is rare. Rare means, right, the layers of air are far from each other. There, the layers of air are not so close to each other. मतलब जैसे जैसे बच्चों हम ऊपर जाते हैं वैसे वैसे हमें सांस लेने में तकलीफ होती है. Children, when mountaineers climb mountain, they carry oxygen cylinders. बच्चों माउंटेनियर्स जब भी माउंटेन क्लाइंब करने जाते हैं तो वो अपने साथ क्या लेकर जाते हैं? ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर, क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि ऊपर जाने के बाद मतलब एयर कैसी होती है? रेयर होती है, जिसके कारण सांस लेने में तकलीफ होगी. There is air present till a height of about 50 km from the Earth's surface. Children, the covering of air around the Earth is called atmosphere. The covering of air around the Earth is called atmosphere. There are several gases present in the air. In other words, air is a mixture of several gases. Now, if we draw a circle to represent air, then the quantity of each gas in the mixture will be shown alongside. Children, have a look at this diagram. The circle represents air. Can you all see the blue portion? That is nitrogen gas. It makes up the longest portion of air. Oxygen is shown in red. And other gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor are present in small quantities and are shown in yellow color. Children, when we open soda water bottle, bubbles fizzes out of it. Those bubbles are nothing but carbon dioxide. Children, even in wafers, chips packets, nitrogen is used to keep them fresh and crispy. So children, let's do an activity. For the experiment, you will need a big container like bucket and one small container like glass tumbler or you can use a mug. Children, take some water in a big container. Pull the tumbler upside down all the surface of the water and without tinting it, push it. Now allow it to tint. We see bubbles rise up at once to the top. So children, see this experiment carefully. What did we see, children? Yes, we saw bubbles of air coming out. Where was the air, children? Yes, the air was inside the tumbler. And when we tinted the glass, the air all ran out and formed bubbles and rose up. Air is lighter than water. That is why the bubbles of air rise up. It means that there is air even in the container that appear to be empty. Children, all the constituents of air are important for us. Plants make their food using air and water in the presence of sunlight. They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Children, oxygen in the air is used for respiration. That is, we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. And lastly, oxygen also helps in burning as well. But how? Let's do an experiment. Children, for experiment you will need a candle, a slightly deep dish like a saucer, glass tumbler and matchbox. Children, take a slightly deep dish like a saucer and stand a candle at its center. Yes, good. Now, we need to light the candle. Now place a glass tumbler over the candle. Wait for few seconds. The candle goes out. Children, see this experiment carefully. Children, one of the constituent of air, that is oxygen, being used up. When that oxygen is finished, the candle goes out. So children, oxygen supports burning. If there was no oxygen in the air, we would not have been able to light fire for gas, stove, for even matchsticks. Students, I hope you all understood two experiments. Now, let's summarize the lesson. Air is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty. There is a covering of air all around the earth. It is called the atmosphere. The layers of air in the atmosphere close to the earth are pressed closer to each other while the upper layers are rarer. Air is a mixture of several gases: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are its main constituents. Students, I hope you all understood the lesson well. Thank you, children.